How are you this morning?
I'm going to change our name to Victoria and Ian so that way. I was trying, right? I was trying to think, Miss Bogler, Ian and Victoria. So since we're in the same room, we have to wear masks. But if while you're interviewing him, I can step back so he can take his mask off. If that works.
That's okay. It's okay. I'm sure it's going to be fine. Everybody knows that what's going on, so it's fine.
For sure, for sure.
Yeah. How are things in your area? Are they bad in terms of the pandemic?
Well, things are going pretty well. They're ticking up a little bit, but as far as our school goes, things are going well. We're still face to face. We're hoping to finish face to face through the next week, and then we're out for Christmas, so for winter break. So hopefully all will go well.
That's great.
Yeah.
So Ian, how are you? What?
Good.
Good. Wonderful. Wonderful. So you have been working on our Shapes project. How do you like in general? How do you like Project Pulse? What do you think about Project Pulse?
Good.
Good. You like it?
Excellent.
Why do you think it's excellent, Ian?
Because I like learning new things and researching.
Because you like to do new things? Oh.
He said, and researching.
Oh, researching, yes. Absolutely.
There you go, Ian. It might be easier to talk a little bit louder.
So do you want to tell me a little bit about this project and what did you research?
Right now I'm researching about hexagons.
Wow. And you know, the way you present it in Project Pulse, how do you like that? How do you like the way it's being presented?
It's good.
It's good? Yeah.
Tell me about the component tool you were talking about.
The component tool is good because it splits it up.
Because it what?
It splits it up.
Oh, it splits it off. Oh, I see. That is wonderful. So would you like to share the screen so users will see what you're doing and maybe you can explain to people?
Yes.
Okay.
We're using two screens here. So I'm going to give you this little spotlight. And there you go. I'm going to step back if you want to take your mask off so she can hear you a little bit better. Do you want to take your mask off? No. Okay. All right, go ahead, bud. So they can see your screen now so you can explain what you've been working on.
I've been working on the hexagon.
Okay. Wow. And what is this tool that you're working on? What is this tool called? Do you know? This you
Remember this tool?
This is the component tool.
Right.
Right?
Tool is helpful.
Yeah, and the component tool, you called it you actually created a component that's called hexagon, right?
Mm-hmm.
So how did you do that, Ian? How did that information get inside of that component tool?
Well, I went to the three dots, then click edit item.
That's right.
And then I clicked to go down. Went down, and then I added an item, and then hit save.
And you add another one. Wonderful. And then how do you add an image to there? I see that you added a few images. How do you add an image?
So Ian, she's asking you, how did you add your image to your component tool? Do you remember? Go ahead, back to your three dots. You're right. You don't have to be nervous.
That's okay. That's okay. No, you can still, you still need to go back to edit item.
Yeah, go back to edit item. And remember when you click on edit item,
Uh-oh.
it gave us an error screen yesterday too. All right, remember.
Okay, go to next, go to next.
There you
No,
go.
no, no. Oh.
Yeah,
Oh, there, that the main image. No, I'm talking about the images in each of the items. So why don't you click on next? Yeah, there, on the top of this item. What do you do? Yes, yes. You either have it from the internet or you upload it from your computer, right? And then you will add an image there. And this image that you have there is broken, so it's probably a good idea to add a new image instead, right?
Yep.
And
Okay.
Ian, when you research the images and you find them, how do you copy the image address? Do you want to go from?
Control V, and then when it's there, when you hit Control V, and then you go to Project Paths, hit the paste URL, and then Control C.
No, I think it goes the opposite. Control C when you copy, and then when you paste it, Control V. But that's okay. Okay, good job. So tell me, what did you learn about hexagon?
The hexagon has 6 sides. A hexagon is also a polygon.
Mm-hmm.
All the sides are equal in length.
Nice.
All the interior angles measure 120.
Wonderful.
The sum of all the interior angles of a regular hexagon is 720.
Wow.
There are 2 different types of hexagons, regular and irregular.
Wonderful.
And this is just a picture.
I see. Okay.
I learned that
And
hexagons
and
are
what is the picture about? Can you tell me? What was the picture about? Do you know?
hexagons on real things.
Okay, so why don't you add a text for me now underneath that real image? Why don't you click inside where it says add text? And what, no, underneath, yeah, where it says add text. And why don't you type then, this is how hexagon look like in real life, right?
Right.
Okay, why don't you type that? Because people will not understand what the image is about, so we have to tell them. Yeah, you're good, you're good. No, you are
You
good.
had it, this.
You had it right.
I know it's different on my computer too, and all the extra keys.
Oh, these are, you wanted to say these are or this is? If these are, then you were right. You need to put an ESE instead. Yeah.
And then we have a bigger picture too on the right space of that. You know, what's interesting is I thought it might be a little challenging for them to find the images and to right-click copy the image address. But once they got into it, they were right-click and copying image address.
Yeah, I'm sure. I mean, it's amazing. It's amazing what these kids are doing. I can't believe it myself for second graders.
Your program is awesome.
Wonderful. Now, can you tell everybody here, because they don't know, just press save, press save. Yeah. So can you tell here to everybody, which grade are you? What grade are you in?
Second grade.
Second grade, wonderful. So this is really amazing, the things that you're doing here for somebody who's in second grade. And just to tell everybody that these are our advanced computational thinking tools. One of them is the component tool. And the component tool is one of our computational tools in the sense that this is how engineers solve problems. When they need to solve a problem, a big problem, they break it down to smaller problems, and they solve each problem separately. and then they put it back together, you know, with some logical glue. So what you did is you actually used our most advanced tools, the computational thinking tools, to learn about shapes, which is really amazing. So are you working with somebody else in your team, or is it just you by yourself?
I'm working with the other second grade people on my team. It's all boys.
And are you collaborating with them? Are you both, you know, kind of doing research and then start, you know, brainstorming together? Maybe, you know, talk about it. Oh, about the hexagon, about what you found out, or about the octagon or something like that. Are you doing that?
I'm by myself. The others are in a group.
I see.
Do you remember on the questions tab yesterday? Go back to your questions tab because you added some questions. You have one.
Oh, you need to add the arrow. The arrow.
You added it on Calculate because you wanted to ask. So they haven't met yet to answer that question, but you've asked lots of questions. Yeah? So what was the question you added for your teammates today?
Are all these parameters the same?
Okay, so what do you think?
No.
No, they're not. Okay. So what do you think? Well, why are they not? If you said they're not, do you have an idea why not?
Because they're broken into different parts.
Okay, that's right. That's very true.
So,
Do you have a place where you actually show us how you calculate the perimeter of a hexagon?
One is right here.
Oh, I see. So what is this? Can you tell the user what this is?
Perimeter equals side plus side plus side plus side plus side plus side.
Okay, how many sides do you have that you're adding together?
6 sides.
And what determines that you have 6 sides? Why do you have 6 sides? Why not 5 or 8?
Because a hexagon has 6 sides.
That's right. Wonderful. I love it.
If a hexagon has 6 sides, what will Knox's shape need? How will he have to figure out perimeter? How many sides does his decagon have?
10 sides.
Okay, so his perimeter would have
10 sides.
That's right. Absolutely. Okay, so did you do anything else here in this project that you want to show everybody?
back to your questions. Yeah. There you go. It's thinking. Sometimes it thinks like that in the middle. Hold on, it's not changing pages.
Just click back on shapes and then go back to questions.
Okay. There we go. So at the beginning, what did you guys do at the beginning of the project before we even really got started? What were y'all doing?
We were answering these questions.
Okay.
These are.
Oh, so you use the comment tool to answer the questions.
Yes.
Okay, let me show you a way how to answer a question in a different way. Okay. And listen to what I'm instructing you, and you will have a better way to do that. Okay. Click on the X there on the right side to close the comment box. Okay. Now you see the tools. You see the tools here. These are the tools. Okay. Now you need to click for me on the tool that is the third from the bottom. The third from the bottom. Yeah. Click on it. Okay. Now click where it says, click on the circle next to add new. Next to add new, click on the circle. No, add new, yeah, next to it, next to add new, click on the circle. There is an empty circle.
There you go. Mhm.
Yeah, click on that. Okay. Now click inside the box next to it. Click inside the box next to it. And now type for me answer, the word answer. You know how to type answer?
You
S,
spell
S, W, no, W, E, R. Okay, good. Now, where it says on the bottom, underneath it, it says add text. Okay. Now, here you can just say replace this, or maybe you can help him write that.
Here, I got you, buddy. Ready? Oops.
With your answer.
Awesome.
And press create.
Okay, go ahead. Mhm. You got it.
Now you have it down there on the bottom, it showed up. Move it underneath one of your questions. Move it to underneath one of your questions.
Yes. Here you go. Oh, that's
Okay.
right.
Now, instead of writing replace, if you really have the answer already, then what do? You click on that, you click on the 3 dots of the answer. Go to edit item, and now type the answer, the real answer. Highlight the whole replace thing and replace it with your real answer.
Yep, so you're going to delete that. There you go. Uh-huh.
And type up the real answer. So how many hexagons are in the world?
How
Do you
many
know?
do you think? You can hypothesize, right? And then we can research it. Their answers were funny. They were like 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9. Like infinity.
Okay. That is amazing. I love your number. I love it. Okay, you can now press save. You can now press save. And let's see what happened to your answer now. Woo, there is your answer. Now, if you need more boxes of these, let me show you how to add more. Okay, no, you click on the 3 dots of your answer. No, 3 dots. Okay, and go to create copy. Create copy. Okay. All right, now move it underneath the other question, the one that says, what is a polygon? No, underneath that, okay? Now edit your answer. Click on the 3 dots of your answer, of the new one. Go to edit item. Now respond to this question. So highlight what you have there, because this is not the answer to it, right? And write the real answer. No, in the add text, where it says add text, leave that. No, don't worry about that.
Yeah, because you already created that piece.
Just answer the question, that's all.
I really like that piece versus the comment. Like you can comment, but I like having it like this for them to be able to quick answer to it.
Yeah.
So that'd be nice to show them. I didn't think about that when we created the questions. I didn't think about doing that for them. That's
Yeah, well, yeah, that's a good thing to get. Yeah, there's a lot of things to discover in Project Pulse.
Yes, there's so much. And we just have 30 minutes a week. So on Fridays, we meet for 30 minutes. And we've made a lot of progress considering.
Yeah.
Right. Nice.
Wonderful. Now you press save.
Okay.
Oh, you still want to add?
Yes, he's very detailed. Oh, God. Excellent.
That is amazing. Very nice answer.
Cool.
I love it. Now show me, how do you add another answer for the first question? How do you add an answer to it? Nice. No, first you need to move it there. Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. But why don't you move it there so you'll see that it's really the answer to this question? Yeah, underneath the question.
There you go.
Okay, now you can do the edit. Now you can go and do the edit.
You got it.
So you think you can teach this to your other team members? Yeah?
Yes.
Good.
There you go, bud.
Why don't you start the highlight from where it says sides? Okay. Remember the question? Oh, you don't need to close it, just move it. You know how to move it? You know, on the top, next to the X, not in the X, next to the X. Move it to move the box. No, click and hold and move. Click and hold, no.
Right
Next to
in the
the
white
X.
space, click it, and then drag it down at the same time. You got it. There you go.
Yeah, okay, now read the question. How do shapes show up? You see that? In the world. Okay, now put it back up, the box.
Yeah, you're gonna click on the top.
Same way. Okay,
Mhm.
okay, now you can write. How do they show up?
So the other part too is the learning curve for the technology.
Absolutely.
See,
I mean, you have no idea how impressed I am with what these kids are doing. Because
They are.
these are usually our advanced tools that we usually don't recommend to start with. And so what these kids are doing, not to mention that they're in second grade and the technology skills is not all there, you know, that's just amazing, really amazing. I'm so impressed.
It is amazing, and they just really enjoy trying to figure out even the smallest thing. Of like, how do I type that? How do I move that?
Yeah.
And then they can navigate the component tool to add an item. Like last week, one of our friends was adding pictures, and he was so excited. He added like 5 pictures. We've got to add text to it now, but
Yeah.
it takes time. They research and they look.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I even see that some of them added the video. Is that videos that I see on the right side?
I added those for them at the beginning so that they could watch them quickly. As I was learning the program too, I wanted to give them a quick spot to click. So I actually added those two.
I see.
I wish I had them 30 minutes every day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times do you have them? Once a week?
Once a week.
Oh.
So I have Ian in the morning, and then I have the other boys in the afternoon.
Oh, I see.
And it's bubbles, so.
I see.
And they're all at different spots, but that's the cool thing. They can kind of be at different spots, and it's okay.
Yeah.
Right?
So now you see that you will always have the answer next to the question. You don't need to click on the commenting tool. Now, why would you use the commenting tool, Ian? What do you think? The commenting tool is used, you know why? It's when another person in your team wants to comment and say, oh, Ian, this is really great work. Or if your teacher wants to say, this is a very good answer or something like that, she's going to comment. Okay, that's for your other team members and for you for you as well. If you want to comment on somebody else's work, you would use the commenting tool, but you are not going to use it for writing answers. This way, you have these answer it's called analysis tiles. You have an answer analysis tile. This way you can answer your question, the question that is above. Okay.
That makes it easier for us, Ian, because we can see the answers all at once, and we don't have to click inside the question to see the answers.
Exactly.
Miss B learned something new today too. Woohoo!
Yeah. That's wonderful. Okay. That is, I'm very impressed, Ian. Really. I think it's wonderful, and I think that what you're doing, and I'm sure that you're learning a lot, and your answers are amazing here. Yeah, thank you guys. Thank you guys for giving me this little window into what you guys are doing. It's really amazing.
Thank you so much for the time.
So
Thank you, Ian.
yeah, and you know, you guys, if you guys are interested in learning a little bit more how to use the other tools or anything like that, I will be happy. Let me just know, Victoria, when you have time. We'll be happy to go through it, you know, and kind of refresh your memory about stuff here. If you're
Yes, we've had so many stops and starts between COVID and hurricane stuff.
Yeah, I know.
It's been a little crazy. But yeah, they've done great work. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. It's amazing. I love it. And we're gonna meet later today, right, with the other team members.
Yes, and there's 3 of them, so you just let me know how you want that structured.
That's fine.
If you need it differently than this.
A discussion between the 3 of them.
Oh, that would be very fun.
Okay.
All right.
Ian,
Thanks.
Ian, I'm highly impressed with you. You are really amazing. And you did an amazing job.
Thank
Okay,
you.
guys.
Thank
Thank
you.
you and bye.
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 Bye.